Hello, everyone. This is George Bouchemi from Campagne Québec-Vie, or Quebec Life Coalition. This is Culture of Life. Welcome to the show. First headline, Canadian Conservative leader Andrew Scheer, I will oppose measures to reopen abortion debate. This is out of LifeSite News. So Canada's Conservative leader Andrew Scheer stated repeatedly in a press conference on August 29th that if he wins the upcoming October election, he will oppose any measures or attempts to reopen the abortion debate and other divisive social issues, such as homosexual marriage. And so he says Canadians can have confidence that these issues will not be reopened under a future Conservative government. And that's what he told reporters. However, he does know, and the Conservative leadership knows, that social conservatives are part of the reason why Scheer became leader. Therefore, he has to throw a bone to that constituency. And so he turns around and says, MPs can, however, express themselves on matters of conscience, but he would ensure that any of their efforts will be stymied. So basically, his backbenchers will be given a short leash. They can yap a bit in Parliament about this or that issue like abortion, perhaps even same-sex marriage, perhaps euthanasia, and so on and so forth. But if they go too far, they'll just pull him back, rein him in, and all his ministers and the top brass of the party will vote against these measures. So it's not very interesting anymore. Andrew Scheer wasn't anybody's, or very few people's top vote. However, he was the third vote for many people during the leadership race for the Conservative Party. And so now we see why. He's a kind of half and half kind of person. He doesn't go full bore on anything. He plays it safe. He's expecting this fall to get in just through the anti-Trudeau sentiment. And so as pro-lifers, pro-family, and pro-God people, we're very disappointed in Andrew Scheer. He's a Catholic, father of 5 children. We would expect more from him. There's 300 abortions a day in Canada, and these people who are killed every day matter. And how can somebody who says they're a Catholic, that they believe in Jesus Christ, that died and resurrected for him, why would he want to hold on to power at the cost of saying something about these abortions? I don't say, what's the point of power when you can't use it for good? That's my question to Andrew Scheer and all these pseudo-Catholic politicians. We don't even talk about Trudeau, who's a total Judas, traitor, and apostate. But Scheer doesn't come off as that. He seems to be hesitant and reticent to completely reject his faith. But I think practically this is what is happening. He's tying himself to a system, to a position, Prime Minister of Canada, which ties his hands and renders him unable to defend the voiceless and to fix past wrongs. Defining marriage between 2 men is ridiculous and should not stand. And somebody who believes in the truth, such as Andrew Scheer purports to be, somebody who believes in the truth, the way, and the life, well, he should stand up against these illegal or wrong measures, but he doesn't. So why is power more important for him than the truth? And that's what he has to ask himself at this point. So bad news out of the 2019 Canadian election. A principles-based Christian or somebody who cares about abortion, I don't think they have much of a vote. They have the CHP, the Canadian Heritage Party, that is there. And if there's a candidate in your riding, go ahead and vote for them because they are pro-life, pro-family, and pro-God. But if you don't have a CHP candidate, I mean, certain candidates in Maxime Bernier's party are very interesting, and both in Quebec and outside. So we'll be publishing a voter's guide for Quebec soon. Campaign Life Coalition has one for the rest of Canada, and Campagne Québec-Vie will have one for Quebec coming up soon. So check it out. But overall, the parties that are close to power, they completely throw the unborn under the bus, and that is sad to see.